Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Another video literally recorded right after the other one. And this is another topic I want to talk about. Okay, first of all, I'm wearing glasses, so it kind of looks like I made another video, like completely different, a different day, but then again, I'm wearing the same exact thing, so I'm so sorry. Actually, do you guys want to see my eyes? Nah, you guys can just enjoy like part of my nose and the glasses. Okay, we're ready to go. So. Scrolling. Actually, no, we need to be serious. 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 Scrolling, wasting time, and growth mindset. That's the topic for today. Now, wasting time, especially with scrolling, is something that annoys me so much. It's something that I know affects me and it affects you. So stay and watch this video so we can have a little convo about this. But to be honest, when we scroll through social media, whether that's Instagram Reels or Snapchat Spotlight, ew, who uses Snapchat Spotlight? I do. Now be quiet. YouTube Shorts, Facebook Reels. What other platforms have Reels? But TikTok. That's the biggest one. I don't know how I didn't get that one. It's like 3 hours, 2 hours. Come on, even an hour is kind of crazy if you do like deep it. If you actually do deep it. But now imagine there are guys, including myself, like sometimes who can get up to 7 hours. And there's apparently guys who can get up to 12, 13, 14, 15 hours. Yo, make it make sense, gang. Make it make sense. How? And it's like, guys say, oh, you kind of need to cut down on things so that you can do other things, like, let's say, school. But, like, let's say you make time for school and you also make time for scrolling. That time used for scrolling can be used for something else. Like, invest it in a hobby. Find something that you genuinely do like. Like, me personally, I'm starting to get back into poetry again. And one day I was bored at school. Now I know I should have been studying, but like, I've had tests for like the last month and I was absolutely knackered. And I didn't know what to do. Scrolling was boring. I've had already scrolled for like 20 minutes. I was like, yo, let me write some poetry. And I spent the rest of that time for like an hour-ish writing poetry and reading poems as well. And I felt so good. I felt so motivated to do something else. But like whenever I scroll, I look at the time. Okay, I say to myself before I start scrolling, well, just one video, and then I'll go work. An hour or two later, scroll my life away. I don't feel like doing it. Like yo, one time, I just wasted my time, and I was like, yo, no, I don't want to do it anymore. So what I'm trying to say is, instead of scrolling and wasting your life away, how about let's invest that same time, that same 7 hours we put into scrolling into something else? If you're a Muslim, reading the Quran. If you're a Christian, I think I have a Bible here somewhere. If you're a Christian, reading the Bible. If you're not religious, look into religion, look into monotheism and the Abrahamic faith. Trust me, you won't regret it. If what was I gonna say? Start a hobby, learn a language, read books, write, make YouTube videos, research into things, study, help your parents out, be there with your family, work on yourself, do gym, do fitness. Now, what I'm not saying is don't scroll. You're allowed to scroll. Like, yo, everyone can have a bit of fun. Let's say you've done schoolwork for like a few hours. You can scroll a bit. You can play games. I like games. And as you've seen on my channel, I've played some games before. Like Minecraft, Roblox. I've played those. And I think Among Us back in the day. But what I'm saying is, don't waste your time. That's basically what I'm saying. Because look, our time is limited. Very, very, very limited. Like, life just goes fast. And especially childhood, teenage years, and your early adult years. That's gonna, once you get to like the age of 15 or 16, you realize just how little time you, okay, maybe not then. 17, 18, you realize how little time you have. But at the same time, these are the best years to start something. Because, like, if you don't start now, when are you going to start? Like, you can start anything at any time. Like, there's that saying, the best time to start is, like, today. Yesterday, no, the best time was yesterday, but today is the second best time. So there's no problem. Start whenever you like. But the best time to start is honestly when you're younger. Because when you get older, you're going to get coupled with responsibility. Maybe you might have a life, an actual life of a family and so on. You have to look after, wife, kids, so on. You might be working, or you just might not get that time to study again. So let's use this time to build ourselves, and so that we can also build our future as well. And be interesting people. Because, I like meeting from time to time people who like are genuinely smart in their field, who you can listen to them even if you're not even interested. Just listen to them talk about their field, whether that's chemistry, astrophysicists, so on and so on. That's why we're also hooked on YouTube. Like, when you see a Neil deGrasse Tyson video, you're watching it, or you see one of them documentaries, you're watching it because it is interesting. Even if you don't want to go into that field, it is interesting. But yeah, the whole premise of that is just don't waste your time. And that for myself as well, because I don't know, after this video, I might go doomscrolling or something like that. I'm trying to keep it as real as possible. Because, there's so many fake people here on the internet who will tell you, do this, and this, but then they don't do that. Or like they show expensive life, this, that, but it could all be fake. Like the car they're driving could be a rental. Or like the place they went to, they could have taken like a loan to go out there, or the house they've taken, or whatever. Or they could be paying people to do stuff for them. It's crazy. Well, I'm just trying to keep it real. That's what I'm trying to do on my page. I just want it to be entertaining. I want us to be able to talk about stuff, and I want us all to be able to grow. That's what I want. And on the topic of growth, have a growth mindset. That sounds cringy. I remember back in like primary, secondary, we had this one. We're like, what do you mean growth mindset? Like, we were young then. We didn't really have much to worry about. But genuinely, do you have growth mindset? Do you genuinely believe that you can do stuff? Obviously, with the help of God. Do you believe that, you can get top grades in the exam? You can finish the Quran. You can get into fashion, I guess. You can write poetry. You can do this. Obviously, there's humbling yourself. Like, not putting yourself completely out of beat. Like, I'm like this, and that. That's good. But don't genuinely think and put yourself down. Don't do that. Don't do that. I will find you. Okay, someone's going to take that out of context one day. But seriously, have a great, great day. If I make another video today because I'm home alone, you guys will see another video. But honestly, have a great day.